It was worth it!
Alright guys, round number 2. The second character that they just added to the AwesomeNauts library of awesome characters that are amazingly awesome. Because can't say awesome often enough. So, here is Coco. This is my friend's setup, so by all means, do your own setup. Doesn't matter. But I actually do kind of like the setup. Coco, she is really light on her feet. She's quick. She's fast. She has some good getaway abilities that allow her to, you know, just really get out of there, or to actually punish other characters and knock them back. She has really good knockback abilities. So unlike Durple, she only has 2 abilities. I believe Durple's the only person with 3 abilities, now that I think about it, technically speaking. But her first ability is a fireball, and her second ability is, what is it called? Blaze, yeah. But basically, with her lightning ball, which I just call her Hadouken because it looks exactly like it, pretty much almost the same animation too. It's actually really good. It has a really good knockback to it as well. So let's go over these real quick. We have the voltage amplifier that has 3 upgrades. Standard, you know, increase the damage of your attack. Base damage is 25. So, and with each upgrade, it's 15. So, I mean, that's an extra 45 damage on top of the 25. So that's 70 damage per hit, and the blast radius is actually is decently big. So it'd be worth it. And this one, the Geoscopic Dynamo, reduces the cooldown on your lightning ball. You can shoot these off pretty fast without this, but I think it's like maybe 4 seconds, 3 seconds. No wait, where am I? Cooldown is 8 seconds. I'm sorry, but this upgrade, there's no additional upgrades after this, so it's a buy once thing. But it's pretty cheap. It only costs 135 solar to buy it, and you get 0.5 seconds off, 1.5 seconds off the cooldown. So you're looking at a 6.5 second cooldown instead of the 8 seconds. So you can fire them off pretty quickly. This next ability of Thunder Striker increases the knockback effect of the ball. So it increases the knockback effect by an additional 1.5 to the 3 that it already does. So it's going to knock them back a little bit further. So in case you're just trying to get these guys off you, or try to get them off your turret, that's pretty much what it's useful for, as most knockback stuff is. The Conducting Gel, it increases the range of your lightning ball. The lightning ball itself, without this upgrade, does travel pretty far. So to get it to travel even further, it's pretty good if you're playing with friends on the same TV where you can actually, and they're ahead of you, you can actually see where your ball is going, and you can detonate it, you know, on your own free will. So it's similar to Durple's nuke, where you launch it and then you press the same button again. It's gonna pre-detonate it for you, so you don't have to wait for the whole thing to go out before it just self-detonates. You can time it yourself. Flashing lights, which I'm pretty sure this is a reference to Kanye West, his song Flashing Lights. Just saying it. But this adds a blinding effect to your lightning ball, so whenever your lightning ball hits, your opponent's going to get blinded for 1.2 seconds, which is pretty decently long. Blind, I've had it happen to me. It's not the best thing that can happen to you, but it is kind of annoying to have it happen to you. And Heavenly Fire, this one increases the explosion size of your lightning balls. It's similar as the other one. Which one was that one? I think I passed it. Did I pass it? Whatever, yeah. Increases the explosion size of the lightning ball. So the blast radius of the lightning ball when it detonates is going to be larger, which is always a plus. Moving on, we have the blaze ability. This first one is silver coating. It's a triple upgrade. This just basically increases your movement speed during your blaze. So whenever you use the blaze ability, it increases your own speed, so you actually move faster, which is actually pretty amazing. And this next ability is called Chuck's Board, and I will just highlight it for you just so you can see that it's Chuck Norris on a board. And this increases the damage of your blaze, and this is upgradable up to 3 times. It doesn't look like a lot on paper because the damage only says 2 and you only get +1, but once you see what blaze does, you will realize that that's a significant upgrade to what blaze can do for you. Disruptor adds a slowing, increases the slowing effect of blaze. So when blaze, it leaves like an electric trail behind you whenever you move while it's active, and basically anything that's on that electricity gets slowed down. So basically this increases the amount that whoever is stuck in that lightning gets slowed down. So they get slowed down even more than what they would have been. Time travel turbine, upgradable twice, increases the time blaze stays on the floor. So basically, like similar abilities like Leon's clone, you would have this out longer. Like the electricity that comes out from blaze, it would stay out on the field longer, which is pretty good because that can be highly annoying, because the longer it's out on the field, the more damage it can do, the more it's slowing people. It's just overall a really good upgrade. I really like this upgrade. Siphon Disruptor increases the slowing effect of blaze, so basically it's the same thing as that last one. You just gain more increased on this one. It's a full upgrade, I believe, over the other one. Yes. Actually, you get more out of it. Yeah. No, yeah, you do get more out of it. Because this one, you're getting +7 out of 3 upgrades, so that's 21. And this one is a full 25 with 1 upgrade. So pretty worth it. If that's how you want to go, of course. And Wave Razor, you're going to leave a longer blaze trail, so basically it is just that. You're leaving more of your blaze on the floor, so it's pretty good. I mean, a longer blaze trail, which means your blaze duration is longer, so the ability lasts longer, plus the time that it stays on the floor, and then you're increasing your own movement speed. Nothing's gonna catch up with you. Leon max speed, any fast character at max speed is not going to catch up with you. It's going to be impossible. And the next thing is her basic attack. The thing I really do like her basic attack is just, I don't really use it that too much because it's much like Leon. She's a melee character where she has to be within melee range, so she has to be right next to her opponent in order to be doing damage, which can be beneficial and cannot be beneficial depending on who exactly you're fighting. So this first one, the Static Glove, upgradable up to 3 times, increases the damage of your shock attack. So basically, it's a constant attack. All you have to do is hold down the button and you use that move. So it increases damage up to 2. So overall, with this fully upgraded, you're going to be doing 10 damage overall. The flexible heat sinks, upgradable twice, increases the attack speed of your shock attack. So you're going to be attacking faster, which of course is always a good thing. If you're trying to go for quick attacks and more power, that's what you want to do. You want to go attack speed, and then whatever third your fancy is. This next one, the wetsuit, adds a slowing effect to your shock attack. So basically, whenever you hit somebody, it's going to add a slowing effect to them. It only lasts for a second, but that's a second where you can get away and they're not chasing you down. So that's good for escape, or actually keeping them close to you and preventing them from escaping. Power Gloves has 3 upgrades increases the damage of your shock attack against turrets. This is where she gets interesting. She can do additional damage to turrets. Turrets take half damage, I believe, from all incoming attacks, but this prevents that. This actually increases the damage that she can do against turrets. By up to, if you max this one out completely, by an additional 90%. So you'll almost be doing double damage, well, standard damage to what the turrets, to the turrets. So instead of doing like 4 damage, you'd be doing a complete 8 damage. It can be pretty ridiculous considering how fast her attack speed can be. The Hoover hand. It basically has the lifesteal effect. So if you're going to attack strength, attack speed, you might want to consider the lifesteal. So you can get, you know, some life back while you're attacking people. It's pretty good. It increases your survivability. And this last one is the superconductor, increases the damage of your shock attack against the turrets. The same thing as the last one, but it's a bigger upgrade. It's one of those 3-in-1s, but it's actually a 2-in-1, or 2.5-in-1 really. This one does 75 damage total, 75% extra damage. It costs $295, so pretty worth it. Especially if you get this with the last one, you're going to be doing a crap ton of damage to those turrets. You're going to melt down those turrets like nobody's business. You're going to destroy the core by yourself within a matter of seconds. It's pretty goddamn ridiculous. So I'm going to take her in again real quick just to show you what the her abilities look like. And then that will be it for her. And then hopefully I will get some extra games of just me playing around, messing around online with Dirkle. Get some extra matches in because I haven't done matches like that in a while. So I'm gonna buy her 2 abilities. As you can see, she moves around decently fast, but one thing, she has Luigi traction. She doesn't like to not stop moving. She likes to move a lot. So this is her standard attack. So you can just hold it and it does damage. Let me see if I can find a little destroying. Anybody, yeah. It's alright. And this is the Hadouken. So it's pretty short, so you can just launch it out. Wait for it to get off cooldown. Just shoot it, you can follow it, it self-detonates by itself. Of course, like I was saying earlier, you can launch it and then just detonate it yourself early if you want to, like that. So that's always a plus. And then this last one is the Trailblaze. See that electricity that's on the floor? With those upgrades, they can last longer on the floor. You can actually go further with that on, and you can move faster. So it's really good. I really do like that ability a lot. It's really useful for her. With yeah, just hits them, did 25 damage. Didn't really knock them back though. I don't think I had him knocked back right now, but yeah. And attack speed is kind of just decent on that. Yeah, you can see kill him pretty quick. Yeah, right now I don't have a knockback on that. But yeah, that's basically Coco. She's a quick turret assault. She's really good. I like her a lot. She's pretty cool. Her blaze ability is amazing. Like I said, all those balls of electricity, each one of those does damage, and they do damage pretty quick. So they're really good at what they do. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'm gonna try to get some actual games in. This one ran kind of long. All right, good luck. Have fun, guys.
Coco doodly doodly doo wop.